Hi, this is JT with G Club, sitting outside the G Club studios. Okay, well, I'm not in my office, I'm in my living room. So, but I've got First Martians set up. I've been doing a series on First Martians and trying to give little tips and tricks and stuff along the way. Gave a first impression, gave a teaser. What I'm going to do in this video is show you how the table is set up. Now, one of the things that I was concerned about was table space. So, if you've got a smaller card table, or you've got just a very limited table space in general, and you're concerned about what it's going to take to put this thing on the table, well, this is what this video is going to be about. So, let me take you on a tour of what I've got set up, and there's probably ways in which you could probably condense this down, but I'll give you some of the dimensions. You can see how the table is set up, and decide for yourself whether or not this is going to take up all of your table space, or if you really want to get this game and you have small table space, how maybe you can get around that. So let me swap the camera around so you can see the table, and we'll go from there. Alright, so here we are, First Martians, Adventures on the Red Planet. Okay, so I got one game in, and I am getting myself set up for the next building adventure here in the scenario called Landing. So hopefully I'll get something out pretty soon about my impressions of that one. But I took a shot at trying to move things around here on the table. I've got this table out here that I threw out in the living room. It's kind of cool. It's has the ability to kind of throw up this little leaf on the side and expand it out. But I had that open in my last video, and I decided what would it take if I actually try to condense this thing down a little bit. And so here's what I came up with. I threw this down on all the tokens and stuff up here. Of course, I have a couple things I need to kind of play with over on this side. But you can see I put all the tokens up the top. I took the different malfunctioning decks and put them sideways. I put over here the shutdown pieces here, the upgrade cards and the facility cards, as well as the research card. I figured that made a little bit more sense considering we were close over here to our research station. And then what I did is, coming over here, is I took my rings, just kind of nested them together, put the ROIs over here, as well as the direction card on this spot up here. I know that there's a spot up here that's kind of designed for where you put the app and or your phone or your tablet. I'm just not finding that as a convenient spot for me to have it. So I'm keeping it over here next to me where I can easily get to it when I need to. I've taken the two players here for myself, of course, so I'm dealing with solo play here, so I've got two characters, and then I've got my AOMs over here easily available for me to be able to grab up and do what I need to do. So this is the way I'm trying to set up this table. If you're looking for dimensions, you know, across here is 42, going up is about 40. I'm not quite taking up all the space up here, so you might be able to drop that down to about 36, which is about the width of a card table. But I think the challenge you're going to have is the stuff off here to the right. That might be a little bit of a challenge here. So if you got a small card table of about 36 by 36, my suggestion was these probably get yourself like a TV tray or something to help yourself out, so that you can maybe put some of these cards out to the side and keep them you know, within arm's reach there. But anyway, I just wanted to share that real quick. Some tips here. If you actually have this game and you've tried different configurations here, share with us what kind of configurations you're using in order to kind of keep things together without being such a table hog, you know. So, you know, putting the heart tokens here for the injuries, so that when you cross over these thresholds, you're getting them. You know, I just tried to put things where they made sense. Putting the dice up here just above each one of these spots here that we do have to roll dice for. Figured that made more sense. Things like that. So anyway, we'd love to hear your feedback. Does this work for you? Do you have any questions about the way in which this is actually set up on the table? Anything that you would change or would do differently? So love to hear you from the comments. So anyway, this has been JT, and this has been G Club. Thanks for watching.